We started the mechanical properties of fluid and the basic part of that we discussed already. So today we have to see the factors affecting the angle of a contact. In last lecture we discussed about the shapes of meniscus. In that shapes of meniscus, as the shapes are changes, whatever changes in that surface tension that we discussed, and one of the NCERT point we discussed in that section. Today we are going to see the new point. It is the factor affecting the angle of contact. Also we can see here factors affecting the angle of contact. That means we can use another sentence here. Angle of contact depends on depends upon. From that following factors are there. First is that angle of contact depends on the pair of a solid and liquid who come in the contact. That means which type of liquid and which type of solid comes in contact. So here we can say nature of liquid solid in contact. Suppose air, water, liquid, water and the solid, glass comes in contact. As the nature of that liquid and solid, it will decide the value of that angle of contact. Next is there, otherwise we can put here numbers. Second one is there, impurity. See, that impurity, it changes the value of angle of contact. Present impurity changes value of angle of contact. That means we can say in any liquid, if it is impurity is present there, that impurity affect the value of angle of contact. Next point is there, factors affecting the angle of contact. In that, next point is temperature. See there, when liquid and solid they will come in contact. So as the temperature of that liquid increases, in this case the angle of contact of that pair, it is going to decreases. So here we can say increase in temperature of liquid it decreases angle of contact of that pair. Angle of contact of that pair. So these are the factors affecting the angle of contact. First is there the nature of liquid and solid who's come in contact. Second one is there impurity which is present. If it is present in that liquid, the value of angle of contact is going to change. Last one is the temperature. As solid and liquid they comes in contact, the temperature of that liquid increases, it decreases the angle of contact. In our textbook, see there, one important thing is that for a given solid liquid pair, angle of contact is constant. Angle of contact is constant at a given temperature. So in the exam they will ask the 2-mark question, factors affecting the angle of contact. Next is there some examples are there. For that example, what is the angle of contact? If we take here examples, examples are given in your table. You can learn that table. Simple is the name of liquid and the name of solid, and in between them the angle of contact. What is the measurement of that angle of contact is given. That first is there, see there, pure water with clean glass. Pure water with clean glass, angle of contact is 0 degree. Kerosene with clean glass, its angle of contact is 0. Chloroform with same clean glass, here the angle of contact is 0. So in that the 6 examples are given here. Next is there ether. Here kerosene is there, 26 degree angle of contact. Next is there organic liquid with clean glass, its angle of contact is 0 degree. Next one is there ether, its pair of solid is there, clean glass, its angle of contact is there 16 degree. See, and remaining 2 examples are there, paraffin with water and paraffin with pure water, mercury with pure water, its angle of contact is 104, and last one is there, its angle of contact is, it should be 107 for the paraffin and pure water, and here 140 for the mercury and pure water. So these are the some examples are there. In that example I written here, but you can see in detail. In that they will ask you the MCQ. They will ask you select the following pairs for which the angle of contact is 0 degree. So pure water clean glass 0 degree, kerosene with clean glass 26 degree, chloroform with clean glass 0 degree, organic liquid with clean glass it is 0 degree, ether with clean glass it is 16 degree, paraffin with water it is 107 degree, and mercury with pure water it is 140 degree. So these are the example. On that example MCQ they will ask. Next is their effects. Just we see the factors which are affecting angle of contact. Let me see in detail impurity and the temperature. Next one is there effects of impurities. In that first A is there effects of impurities. In that this is the A. Next we have to see the effects of the temperature. In that impurity 3 types are there. Effects of impurities. First is there soluble substance. Second one sprangly soluble substance. And third one is there insoluble substance. These are the types of the impurity. In that 3 types are there. First is there soluble substance. Second one is there sprangly soluble substance. Third one is there insoluble. Soluble substance, in that we can take what is the effect of that impurity. When this impurity we are adding in that water, that time the surface tension is increases or it is decreases. That we have to see. Insoluble substance we can take here NaCl, common salt is there. If common salt is added in the water, that that impurity, suppose salt is there, common salt, here sodium chloride, this impurity is added to the water, that time the surface tension is increases. In this case here surface tension increases. Second one is there sprangly soluble substance. These substance are in between that two substance. ये जो substance है totally completely they are dissolving in water. ये जो these are completely not dissolvable in the water. And these are the sprangly. So in that we can take here we can get the detergent powder. And phenol. So these are the type of sprangly soluble substance. Whenever that sprangly soluble substance they are added in the water, that time the surface tension is decreases. In this case surface tension decreases. So in this case whenever that detergent is added in that water, it will make a good angle of contact. Due to that, whenever we are washing the cloth, this detergent powder, because of that detergent powder, we can say the stain is there, otherwise the dirt is there, that dirt is going removed from that cloth. जब भी हम detergent powder water में solve करेंगे, dissolve करेंगे, it comes in the sprangly soluble substance में आता है. जब भी हम उसको dissolve करेंगे, उस वक्त क्या होगा? It will make a good angle of contact with that in water. So this detergent powder के वजह से जो भी हमारे cloth हम wash करेंगे उसमें जो dirt है that dirt is going outside the cloth. So we can wash the cloth with the help of a detergent powder. And last is there insoluble substance. Whenever we are adding that insoluble substance in liquid, the surface tension is going to decreases. Here surface tension decreases. We know in liquid maximum cohesive force is present there. In liquid all liquid molecules are present there. When that insoluble substance are added in that liquid, so in that this addition of that insoluble substance it will decreases the cohesive force, greater cohesive force, and due to that surface tension decreases. If you want to take the one example of mercury, we know mercury drop is present in the spherical shape, but if mercury drop contains the dust, if mercury drop is present with the dust, that time it will not present in the spherical form. As its dust is removed, that time the mercury drop will take the spherical shape. इसका मतलब ये है यहाँ पे insoluble dust जब भी हम ऐड करेंगे लिक्विड में उस वक्त उसका सरफेस टेंशन डिक्रीज हो जाएगा. लिक्विड में सबसे ज्यादा कोहेसिव फोर्स होता है, दैट फोर्स आल्सो गोइंग टू डिक्रीजेस. अगर एग्जांपल ये लेना हो तो मर्क्यूरी का एग्जांपल लेंगे हम. मर्क्यूरी ड्रॉप इज स्फेरिकल इन द शेप. Okay, whenever we put the mercury drop in container, dish is there, surface is there, that time the drop of mercury is spherical in shape. But उसी drop में अगर dust present हो, उस वजह से mercury drop will not form a spherical shape. As soon as we remove the dust from that mercury, that time the mercury drop will present in the spherical shape. अगर mercury में dust present हो उसकी वजह से वो mercury का drop spherical shape में present रहेगा नहीं until and unless जब तक हम उसमें से डस्ट नहीं निकाल के लेते तब तक इट इज नॉट फॉर्म इन द स्फेरिकल शेप. सो दीज आर द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ एन इम्प्योरिटी. नेक्स्ट बी इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ टेम्परेचर. So in that we know as the temperature increases, the surface tension decreases. Just before we discuss that, in that increase in temperature, it decreases surface tension. Okay, this just we discussed. हमने इसके पहले ये देखा था the factors which are affecting the surface tension. The factors which are affecting the angle of contact. The factors, otherwise we can say the angle of contact depends on the following factor. We know whenever we want to wash the new fabric, always there is warming is there. You have to wash that new fabric in the cold water. What happens whenever we are using the cold water, in that time that cold water it will not make good angle of contact. Due to that the color of that new fabric is not going to lose, it will remain as it is. जब भी हम कोई भी नए क्लॉथ परचेस करते हैं उसके ऊपर एक वार्निंग लिखी होती है कि वॉश इन द कोल्ड वाटर, इसे गर्म पानी में मत धोएगा। अगर हम यहाँ पे गर्म पानी का यूज करेंगे तो उस वक्त इट विल मेक गुड एंगल ऑफ कॉन्टैक्ट। ड्यू टू दैट वो जो नया फैब्रिक है उसके जो कलर कॉम्बिनेशन है देयर आर चांसेस दैट कलर विल गो फ्रॉम दैट फैब्रिक। सो दिस इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ अ टेम्परेचर। एज ए इंक्रीज इन द टेम्परेचर the surface tension is going to decreases. Here another examples are present in that as the temperature increases surface tension also there increases. The examples are there, they showing the different property whatever we are discussing here. In that molten copper and molten cadmium these are the two examples in that surface tension is increases due to the increase in the temperature. But here we discuss as an increase in temperature of a liquid, that liquid comes in contact with the solid. In this case there is a decrease in the surface tension. जब भी किसी लिक्विड का टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज होगा उस वक्त उसका जो सरफेस टेंशन है इट इज गोइंग टू डिक्रीजेस. बट वी हैव अनदर टू टाइप ऑफ एग्जांपल, मोल्टन कॉपर एंड मोल्टन कैडमियम. इन दैट एज सरफेस टेंशन इज इंक्रीजेस, सरफेस टेंशन में जो भी इंक्रीज होगी दैट इंक्रीज इज ड्यू टू द इंक्रीज इन द टेम्परेचर. सो इसके ऊपर 2 मार्क के लिए क्वेश्चन भी आ सकता है. व्हाट आर द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ द इम्प्योरिटीज and what are the effects of the temperature. Next point is there. Let me move toward the next point. Next point is there, excess pressure across the free surface. We know here, just I want to show you the basic. Already we discussed that point. Just we revise this point. See here diagrams are drawn there. That diagrams we have to discuss. Okay. But before that we have to see. See there. Suppose any container is there. In that container water is present there. Here I drawn the different shape of that container. No problem. In that we know, we learn that one container is present there, in that water is present there. We know the surface film is there, free surface of that liquid is there. So whenever any container it contains the liquid, at that time the molecules which are present at that surface, इस surface पे जितने सारे molecules होंगे they are expressing the force. Okay, that force is due to the surface tension. Okay, but that force is always tangential to that surface. जितने सारे molecules इस liquid surface पे present होंगे उनके ऊपर एक force act होगा. This force is due to the surface tension. That force is always tangential to the liquid surface, but when the liquid is at rest. That we discussed. Here we have to see the direction of the resultant force on that molecule due to surface tension. यहाँ पे जितने सारे molecules present होंगे उनके ऊपर एक force होगा. The resultant force due to the surface tension, उसकी direction always it is towards the liquid. That means it is tangential to the liquid surface. As the resultant force is changes, the value of that resultant force on the molecules which are present on the free surface, its value is going to changes. That time we can say the shape of that molecule also going to changes. That means here we have to see the force also contribute in ascending the pressure. See here 3 diagrams are drawn there. See that 3 diagrams are shown in this case. Okay, in that first here the plane surface, next one is the upper convex, second one is the upper concave surface. Here we can say two molecules are present there. A molecule is above the liquid surface in the diagram, B molecule is present below the liquid surface. Below the liquid surface here, on that molecule A, the atmospheric pressure is present here. Okay, so due to that atmospheric pressure, the force is present here. The force is denoted by Fa. Another force is shown in that diagram. That force is Ft. This force is due to the surface tension. Here we can say the pressure at point A is the atmospheric pressure. So in between these two molecules are not, they don't have more distance. They are very close to each other. One is above the liquid surface, another is below the liquid surface. So due to that, here not a more, there is no pressure difference in between them. Next point is that it does not contribute anything to that pressure difference. So whatever the pressure at point A, we can say the same pressure is present at point B also. Now here we have to see the shape of that liquid molecule and also the effect of the resultant force due to the surface tension on the molecule A. In this we have to discuss the resultant force on molecule B. Why molecule B is present in the liquid surface and the molecule A, it is present above that liquid surface. Let me discuss about the first diagram. In that first diagram, we can see that diagram, it is a planar liquid surface. Okay. In that, the force acting on the molecule B, here the tangential force which is acting on the molecule B, it is 0. So in this case, the pressure at point B is same at the pressure at point A. We can say whatever pressure is present at point A, the same pressure is present at point B. Here the tangential force, resultant of a tangential force due to the surface tension at molecule B, it is a 0. Let me move toward the next surface. Here we can say the liquid surface is a upper convex surface. Whenever we are watching from above, अगर हम ऊपर से देखेंगे इस डायग्राम को, so here we can see that surface is the convex liquid surface. Now here we see the direction. Already we said two type of forces are present here. Fa is the force due to the atmospheric pressure. Ft is a force due, it is a resultant force which is acting on a molecule B due to the surface tension. यहाँ पे दो forces हैं. हमने पहले भी बताया था, पहला जो force है वो Fa. This force is due to the atmospheric pressure. Okay, दूसरा जो force B पे act होगा वो force resultant force is there which is acting on the B due to the surface tension. Now here we can say here the force due to atmospheric pressure, it is vertically downward. Also the force, the resultant force on molecule B due to surface tension, it is also vertically downward. So here the Ft, the force due to surface tension on B, it is adding to the force due to atmospheric pressure. So due to that on molecule B, the pressure is greater. So here we can say in this case the pressure, this surface is upper concave. So this surface we can say it is, sorry, this surface is upper convex and this surface is inside surface, it is a concave surface. So here we can say the pressure at point B, that means the pressure inside liquid is greater than pressure outside liquid. इसका मतलब ये है पॉइंट बी पे सबसे ज्यादा प्रेशर होगा. यहाँ पे अगर हम अपर साइड से देखेंगे, अबोव दिस सरफेस इज कॉन्वेक्स, अपर कॉन्वेक्स, सो द लिक्विड शेप इट विल बिकम कॉन्केव. सो हियर वी कैन से प्रेशर इन कॉन्केव सरफेस is greater than the pressure in convex surface. Here the condition is opposite of that. In this case we can see the liquid surface is upper, concave surface is present here. In this case the pressure due, the force due to atmospheric pressure, it is in vertically downward direction. And second, the force which is acting, resultant force which is acting on molecule B due to surface tension Ft, it is in vertically upward direction. So here we can say Fa and Ft, these two are opposite to each other. and Ft in same direction. Okay, now here what happened? See here on molecule B, which is present below the liquid, on that molecule B, the resultant force due to that surface tension is present. That force is in vertically upward direction, but the force due to atmospheric pressure, it is in vertically downward direction. That means these two forces are opposite to each other. So here the downward force is responsible for the less pressure at point B. So इसका मतलब inside the liquid B molecule is present. So on that molecule B, the pressure is less. So here we can say the pressure inside is less than pressure outside. On molecule B is the less pressure compared to the pressure at point A. Okay, so here we know this liquid surface is upper concave surface, concave outside surface, but because of that the liquid inside liquid surface, it is a convex. So here we can say convex, the pressure in convex surface is less than the pressure in concave surface. Okay, see here, यहाँ पे जो B molecule present है, on that B molecule force is present. See there, उसका जो force है due to surface है, वो जो force है उसकी direction vertically upward है, but यहाँ पे जो force है due to atmospheric pressure उसकी direction vertically downward direction है. So because of that downward force due to atmospheric pressure, otherwise this force is responsible for the less pressure at point B. इसी फोर्स की वजह से एट पॉइंट बी विच इज प्रेजेंट इन द लिक्विड, इसके ऊपर जो प्रेशर होगा वो कम होगा. सो प्रेशर कहाँ पे कम है? इनसाइड द लिक्विड द प्रेशर इज लेस देन द प्रेशर आउटसाइड द लिक्विड. अगर हम देखेंगे दिस सरफेस इज अपर कॉन्केव सरफेस, तो यहाँ पे प्रेशर ज्यादा होगा कंपेयर टू द कॉन्वेक्स सरफेस. वो जो कॉन्वेक्स है इट इज इनसाइड द लिक्विड. सो दीज आर द एक्सेस प्रेशर across the free surface. In that three conditions are there. Fa is the pressure due to force due to atmospheric pressure. Ft is the force, resultant force acting on a molecule B due to surface tension. यहाँ पे two molecules लिए हमने above the liquid and below the liquid. In this case it is a plain liquid surface. So the resultant force acting on molecule B due to surface tension is 0. So whatever the pressure at point A, the same pressure is present at point B. अगर हम इसके बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे, by watching from that above, the shape is a upper convex shape. So inside the liquid, its shape is concave shape. So in this case, the force due to atmospheric pressure is directed vertically downward. The force on molecule, resultant force on molecule B due to surface tension, it is also directed downward. So here the addition of that two forces, they will be in same direction. So here we can say Fa plus Ft. Due to that there is a greater pressure at point B. So pressure inside the liquid is maximum compared to the pressure outside the liquid. So inside shape is there concave shape. Pressure inside is greater than pressure outside. Outside surface is convex surface. Okay. In last case here the liquid surface is upper concave surface. The atmospheric, due to atmospheric pressure at point A, the force is Fa. It is vertically in downward direction. But the molecule B, which is present in that liquid, on that molecule B, the resultant force due to surface tension, it is directed vertically upward. So in this case, that two forces are opposite to each other. But here, Fa, this force is responsible for the less pressure at point B. Okay, so the inside the liquid, the pressure is less compared to the outside. So inside shape is convex shape, pressure is greater in convex shape compared to the pressure in concave shape. So on that also MCQ may be asked, and in theory 3 marks this question will come. Write the derivation for excess pressure across the free surface in that discuss the three situations. So in this way today we completed the factors which are affecting the angle of contact, the pair of liquid and solid and the values of their angle of contact, and last was their excess pressure across the free surface. I hope you understand this lecture. Okay, thank you.